Greetings. Welcome to the online demonstration of eSchool, the complete web-based school management system. First up, we'll be visiting the login section of our system. Herein you can see that we can create various types of users in the system and can assign them various types of roles. So basically, if you were to create a user for only accessing the CCE section and you don't want him to access the fees system, that can very easily be configured into this system. So we'll see that after we log in, we see a welcome page here, wherein we see all the modules of our system. We've got attendance, fees, scholar, user, master setup, CCE. So first up, we'll be visiting the CCE section. In CCE, we can see that we've got like various types of configurations. One thing that I'd like to draw your attention to is the year of term is selected in the system right at the time of login. So basically, you can set up configurations for different types of years according to the prevalent CBSE rules. So you want, for example, that FA1 in 2011 should have 10% weightage, and 2012 it should have 20% weightage. So that can very easily be configured into the system. We've got in configurations, we've got grade configurations, exam configurations, subject configurations, descriptive indicators. All configurations are completely controlled by the user. We'll very quickly visit the marks entry section over here. Once the configurations has been done, you can see that we have this marks entry screen, wherein you can select the class, section. The year of term is automatically selected for you based on the session year of term. The subject type, that is we've got two types of subjects, scholastic and co-scholastic, and you can even select the subject. These are all already configured by the user. This will come in pre-installed for the current CBSE rule set, and later on in the next year you can change it as you want. All the examinations are here as well. So as soon as we select any examination, we see that we've got a complete roll number wise list of students of this particular class, and all the activities that we configured for this subject and for this exam. So we see that we've configured class test 1 and class test 2, that is both of 10 marks over here, and the marks obtained can be entered in over here. We've got a built-in check wherein we have checked that the user cannot enter more than the max marks for any given activity. So we can see that the marks that have been already been given are saved over here, and we've got an Excel type feature going on over here, wherein if we scroll down the page, the headers remain in place so that the user will not worry about where to which column are we dealing with. Once all the data entry has been done, we can submit this page. And we've got a feature of export results and export all results. So basically, once you have entered all the marks, you can choose to export results or export all results. We can even go for I'll just show you how the export results output look. This is how we just did an export result for 9th A, and this is the Excel sheet output for export results in our system. And we can even do an export all to blank, export all blank results. This would be very useful. See, we have all the classes as tabs over here, and this would give us the roll number wise list of students. This would be very useful, as in we can just print this thing out and give it to the teachers. The teachers would fill in the marks over here and give it back to the data entry operator, who can enter the marks over here. We've done this for scholastic as well as for co-scholastic subjects. All the configured subjects, they will automatically come in as columns over here, and we can enter the marks. The checks are in place wherein we cannot enter more than the max marks or less than 0, and the normal regular checks. The descriptive indicators can also be entered over here. Once the marks are entered, we'll see that for any co-scholastic subject for a given student, the marks and the grade would automatically show in here, and the user can just fill in the descriptive indicators. We have a very nice keyboard friendly input mode going on over here. You can just traverse through rows by pressing the tab key, and you can just traverse the columns by pressing the enter key. So you don't have to switch between mouse and keyboard every time you make data entry. We'll move on to the report section. Herein we've got a lot of administrative reports which the system generates. So we have this individual exam wise report first up, wherein by selecting all the parameters, we can see that again we've got a roll number wise list. All the failures, this data is automatically calculated based on the marks entry that we just did. So we can see here that the failures are clearly shown in red, and we are also showing the absentees in red, and the TC students are also shown in this report. So this way the entire list for all the subjects is being shown here on one single page. And we'll be moving on to the exam wise report. Now in individual exam wise report, you just saw that for if we have a subject English, then for FA2 all the activities, that is class test 1, class test 2, we'll be showing it over here. In exam wise report, we don't care about the individual activities, we just directly follow the final activity, that is English subject, and we see all of these marks. The grades and the marks are being shown on over here. This is a standard report format that we'll be following everywhere. We have this term wise report where you can just see the results completely term wise, that is I've selected FA1, FA2, SA1. We can see this with grade or without grade. So we see all the marks for English in FA1, FA2, SA1 over here. Failures are marked in red, and grades are shown in over here. Grades are automatically computed based on the grade scale configuration done in the system. The consolidated result sheet, it gives us the results based on FA, SA and total grade. So this is a holistic picture of the entire system. We also have a export to Excel and export all Excel feature over here. If I click on export to Excel, this particular sheet would be exported to Excel. If I click on export all to Excel, then for the selected examinations, I'll be getting an Excel sheet of this format, wherein you can see that I have all the class sections in tabs, and we get the result over here. So this would be like, I mean, we can view this entire information in tabs. See, now if any student has taken a TC and we've not entered the marks over here, it automatically shows as absent over here, and the TC is shown in over here. So this is the term wise report. And if we move on to the mark wise filtering, we've got a filtering report wherein you can just select the class section and can just give any criteria, that is I want to fetch all the students for a given exam or a given subject who've received like a greater than, equal to or less than a given percentage. So basically herein we are looking for failures. I've just queried 9th all failures in English in FA2. So we've got these 3 students. This again can be exported to Excel or to export it all to Excel. So this system even generates the student report cards for all the students in the system. Now herein we can just select the class, and if I just click on export to PDF, then the entire 9th class result would be exported to PDF, and this is what we'll get. So you can see that we've got a PDF wherein all 9th A, 9th B, 9th C, all students report card had been converted to PDF, and we get one page for all students. So this is the format. Now this can just be directly printed out by the printer. So this way our entire system would be ready in just so if, for example, if you got 15 classes nursery to 12th, then in just 15 clicks your entire school result would be printed over here. And you can even generate the result for a single student if you want. We can select, we have this lens lookup feature where if you don't know the scholar number, you can just look it up. So I'm submitting this, and if I just select a student and I select go, then the individual student result would also be presented over here, and this can be printed likewise. So that's all about our CC module.